In today's episode I'm going to show you guys how I patch a hole just like this. Firstly, you're going to measure the hole, just like I have over here, and you're going to cut it out just like this so then it fits in there perfectly. Then I'm going to grab a timber or something that's hard enough to hold it there, put a screw in it like this that will fit through the hole. I'll show you right now. And then you put liquid nails or some glue on either ends of that, so then you can pull it. That's how you pull it, like that. Just like that. And with the screw that I've screwed on there, I just pull that until it sets, and then I can then put my piece in there with a bit of glue. So now that the timber's all set in the back and it's all good now, I'm going to take my piece here that I've cut, and I've just identified what way it's facing up, so that will go up like that. But the idea of it is to have it underneath, so then when you put base coat and top coat over it, it will cover it. So I'm gonna have to pull the back off this, pull the back off that, so then it allows a little bit of room. Almost dropped it. And then I'll put some glue behind this, put it in, make sure that it's sitting underneath the gyprock already, and then I'll put some base coat on it once it dries. So put a little bit of glue behind it, put the arrow facing up, and push lightly, because you don't want to push too hard, because then the timber at the back will disappear down the cavity. So now if you can get a good look at that, I don't know if you can tell, but it is actually now under the wall. So now once that dries, I'll get a bit of base coat, just wipe straight over it, let that dry, sand it, and then do the exact same thing with top coat, and you never know that it's had a hole there. So it's hard enough. So now I'm going to grab my sandpaper, and I'm just going to sandpaper the edges here, so then when I go to put my base coat over it, doesn't leave any marks and bumps, because that's the last thing that we want. So now I can mix my base coat, grab a wide spatula and just wipe straight over it, making sure that there's a bit of a hump there, so then when I come to sand it tomorrow, it'll be all good. So now I've got my spatula. I've got this little spatula just because it will probably work, but just put it on this spatula, use it as a hawk. So there we go, it's all patched all nicely, as you can see. Give that a quick sand tomorrow when it's all dry, and I'll put some top coat on it, and yeah. So that's how you patch a little hole like that. Thanks for tuning in.
Will's just forgotten his camera, so I'll take over from here. Yep.